Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Please continue to get your green gear 25% off. Promo code Jericho1, all caps, and the number 1. So yesterday when I was doing my last video, I said that I had a big announcement today. I'm going to push it back a little bit because I need a little more tweaking to be done. I want it to be perfect, but big things are a-coming. And this morning I got an email from YouTube telling me that they age restricted one of my videos. So this will make me want my big announcement to happen even more, and it will. But guys, guess what? If you have a 5th grader in Chicago, don't you worry, okay? These kids will know about condoms. Yes, a 5th grader. What's that? 10? 11? Yes. Starting the next school year in Chicago, the CPS, the Chicago Public Schools, will be having condoms available for kids in 5th grade and above. They already have it available for high school kids, but now they're going to make it available for kids in 5th grade and up. 10 and 11 years old, says the CPS, Chicago Public Schools. Well, I think the other CPS needs to be called on this CPS, because this is disgusting on a lot of different levels. Now, when I first heard this story, shout out to my man Jim, he sent it to me in an email. But when I first started reading into it, I'm thinking, what kind of fucked up, disgusting school board, school district, or whatever wants to have condoms available for 10-year-olds? Sex shouldn't even be on your radar. Girls should still have cooties. Boys should still have cooties. You're not thinking about sex at 10 or 11 years old. Any normal 10 or 11 years old. But then I got the 10 or 11 year old. But then I got to thinking, it can't all be on the school district or the school board to push these condoms on little kids. Is it disgusting? Yes. Are these kids being sexualized? Yes. But sexualized by who? Because there's got to be a reason that the school board thinks it's necessary to have safe sex options available for 10-year-olds. There's got to be. If the reason is they're a bunch of sick, disgusting perverts that want to sexualize our kids, I think that's very possible. But are the schools being sent kids who are already sexualized, over-sexualized? Because Chicago, let's be real, there's a lot of hood areas in Chicago. And let's say that it is the school board, that they're purely doing this to sexualize children. Well, who's allowing them to? Because ultimately, it goes back to the parents. No matter what the school is trying to do, no matter what the school board is trying to do, it's up to the parents. If enough parents show up outraged, they're going to change it. But if the parents are asleep at the fucking wheel and don't say anything and don't check in on their kids, then of course they're going to get away with it. I think it's a mixture of the two. I think it's the school board overreaching, and I think it's the parents allowing them to, and the parents giving them the kind of kids that they think need condoms at 10. There's no dad in the house to show these kids any self-worth, any self-esteem. You got mom dropping it like it's fucking hot, twerking on TikTok in the living room. You got damn near full-blown pornography at the BET Awards. So there's sex everywhere these kids turn. Their mom's got a different boyfriend every week. What do you think's happening to these kids? You think these women are vetting these fucking sorry-ass thugs? You think they're doing background checks? Hell no. So these kids are already sexualized by the time they get to the school. And I guess the schools are sick and tired of having pregnant people underage show up. Now, I read this article, and it was saying how numbers are down since 2014 for teen moms in Chicago. There's been a steady decline since 2010. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear there's a decline. Till you start looking into the numbers. So in 2014, Chicago had 72.2 pregnant teen moms per 1,000 people. Damn, that's a lot. Now it's down to 41 pregnant teens per 1,000 people. Well, the national average is 18. So even though it's declining, it's still high as shit. It's still high as giraffe pussy. Why is that? It can't be the school. It can't be. It can't be all the school. It has to be the parents sitting by, letting this shit happen and sending them kids that they got to give condoms to. Now, when I was a kid, if I was around that age, junior high, you find a condom, it's a toy. You blowing it up, popping it, making animals out of it or whatever. It's a joke because your mind isn't thinking about sex at that age. So you're not going to take it seriously. You're not on that level. But apparently too many of these damn kids in Chicago are, to where they're handing out rubbers to 10-year-olds. That is sick and disgusting. 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, and so on should not be having sex. In a perfect world, you wouldn't have sex until you're like 25 because you can't deal with the consequences. Of course that's not going to happen. But in a perfect world, it would. But we cannot be condoning sex with 10-year-olds, for 10-year-olds. That's how old fifth graders are. Where are you sorry ass parents? Because if I got a notice saying we're going to start handing out condoms to your 10-year-olds, we're going to have a problem. A big problem. Why is this lady walking up to me right now? Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Is this your wine?
Oh no, that's not mine.
Okay.
I'm not old enough to drink.
Somebody left it in the car.
Oh, are you old enough to drink? All right, didn't look like it. She got all flushed red. That lady's like 82. I say take the wine home. She's someone left in the cart. That's yours. Anyway. Yeah, that's some horrible, terrible shit. That's a whole nother thing for Chicago to be dealing with. Not just the violence, the 101 people shot in a weekend, 17 dead. You got pregnant 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds running around. Man, what in the fuck is going on in Chicago? What's in the damn water? No more tap water for people in Chicago. You guys need to go bottled water or nothing else. Treat it like you're in Mexico. Only bottled water, nothing from the tap. Something's going on. Oh, before I go, I wanted to give a quick update on Carri Richardson. You know, the girl who, the Olympian, maybe former Olympian at this point, who got popped on her piss test. She tested positive for weed. And she took responsibility. Props to her. She took responsibility for her actions. And at first, they just removed her from, she got kicked out of the 100-meter dash, because that's what she qualified with. That's the event she qualified in, set the record in. But at first, when she first got popped, they took her out of that. Now, they're saying that she can't even do the relay race. So unless I'm mistaken, I don't think she was running in any other events, maybe a 400-meter. But so far, 2 events she's been removed from. And if those are the only 2, that means that young lady will not be attending the Olympics in Tokyo, which is a shame. You know the rules. Whatever you may think about them, that's beside the point. You know the rules of the game when you're an Olympic athlete. You didn't follow the rules. Now you're done. Now you got to potentially sit for another 4 years. What a wasted opportunity. I feel bad for that girl. I'm glad she took responsibility. I haven't heard her pulling the race card. Other people have on her behalf, but not her. I hope she doesn't. What do we learn from this? Follow the damn rules. Now let me get over here and finish my state mandated meal period. The only good thing California's giving me. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.